Trump's March 4th trial date removed from docket? What does that mean for us? I'm Isaiah, and this is America Divided. There are 275 days until Election Day here in America, and in an interesting change of events, Trump's March 4th trial date was removed from the docket. Let's look into why. According to the Epoch Times, former President Donald Trump's March 4th trial date had heavily been spotlighted as it would put the former president on trial for his actions during his last days in office. Just one day before more than a dozen states hold their Republican primaries, also known as Super Tuesday. But now that date has been knocked off the court calendar. The date had originally been set by U.S. District Judge Tanya Chutkan, who held fast to March 4th amid several attempts by Trump attorneys to push back the court schedule and ultimately the trial. Judge Chutkan had granted several modest delays for pre-trial deadlines without moving the trial date, thus tightening the case schedule. The trial date removal from the calendar was first reported by the Washington Post, but this trial delay was expected, as the case is now stalled in the district court while President Trump pursues a presidential immunity defense to dismiss the case in an appeals court. Both prosecutors and Judge Chutkan had suggested a March 4th trial date was impossible in recent court filings, with prosecutors still pushing to try the case in the current term and arguing that a speedy trial was in the public's interest. The pause case, in which President Trump pleaded not guilty to 4 counts of obstruction and conspiracy related to his actions on January 6th, has been stalled for almost 2 months now, and other case schedules are also in flux. So, as you may know, last year, President Trump was charged on 4 criminal records. 1, conspiracy to defraud the United States, conspiracy to obstruct an official proceeding, obstruction of and attempt to obstruct an official proceeding, conspiracy against rights. So, those are the 4 things he was charged on, and he previously faced another March trial brought by attorney Alvin Bragg, and he accused Trump of falsifying business records, which Trump has pleaded not guilty to all of these counts that these people are accusing him of. I think this is completely foolish. Yes, I don't think that President Trump really did anything. I really honestly just think that this is just an attempt by the mainstream media, like I said in the past, to make Trump look bad, to deface him and make him look terrible. With the thing with E. Jean Carroll, whatever the hell her name is, and just knowing how corrupt that whole process was and how obviously she is not a victim in this situation, it really just boggles me because I know that they are trying to make him look bad just in an attempt to save the election for Joe Biden. They probably know that everyone likes President Trump, so they're doing everything they can to deface him, make him look like a bad character, and ultimately change people's decisions. But I don't think it's going to work because everyone knows it's bullshit. Now, if President Trump could get presidential immunity, like I discussed in that previous Epoch Times article, then that would be a very beneficial thing for this situation because it would clear Trump of all of his allegations and all of his criminal charges, and it would also allow him to further campaign and just go around and do what he needs to do. The Epoch Times said, President Trump had filed 4 motions to dismiss his case in Washington, one of which he argued he had presidential immunity that shielded him from such prosecution. After the motion was denied in the district court, President Trump brought the motion to the appeals court. Because the appeal deals with whether the case can continue at all, the district court ordered a stay on all proceedings during the appeal process. Since December 13th, the case has been on pause. The appeals court heard oral arguments in early January, but it is unclear when a decision will be forthcoming. To me, the fact that he couldn't even get it to begin with, or they didn't, acknowledge it to begin with, is quite mind-boggling to me, and further proves that they are corrupt. And as I've said in the past, I don't feel like he had really an involvement in January 6th. I definitely don't think he went out and was like, hey, go, here's money, or go to this event and raise hell. I just think that people are fed up with the bullshit and the stealing of elections and all of that kind of stuff because that's why they went and stormed the Capitol. Not because President Trump made them. He actually tweeted, like I showed you in the past, to stay peaceful, not do anything, stay peaceful. But people chose not to because of how angry they were about the election being obviously stolen. And we haven't even talked about the pipe bomb. That's a whole nother story. I blame most of January 6th on the FBI. Not going to get into it. Not really going to spiel into that yet. That's a story for another day. But I blame the FBI or the CIA for the whole situation because they're in on it to make President Trump look bad. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But that's what I'm going to go with for right now. Could be wrong, though. What do you Americans at home think? Should the charges against President Trump be dropped? Was he involved in January 6th? What do you think about all of that? What do you think about the presidential immunity? Let me know down in the comments below, okay? I need to see your reactions. I need to know what you guys think because I will then read what you say in another video. So comment down below what you think. Give me your opinion. Do you think I'm crazy? Do you think I'm correct? Let me know. That has been it for this episode of America Divided. If you enjoyed, please like, please share. Obviously, please comment, and please follow us on all of the social media platforms. You can find us on Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and then subscribe to us on YouTube. We had a video hit algorithm last week, so that was awesome. So please continue to keep up watching and sharing and liking and commenting because it tells the algorithm that, hey, maybe we should promote more of their videos. All right, that's been it for today. I've been Isaiah. Thanks for watching.